G'day guys, welcome back. Look what I've got. I made a new mold. It's a big flower, isn't it gorgeous? It's if you go from point to point, it's 30 centimeters, which is 12 inches. It's got a little bit of a curve at the end, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 petals. So because it's a flower mold, what am I going to do today? I'm going to do a 3D bloom, a flower bloom, and follow the shape of those gorgeous petals. Now, inspired by a flower that Lillian did, Resin art by Lillian. Hi Lillian, if you're watching. You never know who watches your videos, but anyway, totally inspired by her. First thing I want to do, now because I want to use, I'm going to try my art coat. Not the art coat, the art class, you know, the one that sets up really fast. And I did that other tray, 20 centimeters it was, and I thought, oh, I wonder if I can push it to a bigger one. So this is the bigger one. So for my center, so I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm going to get as much done as I can now, and then go and mix up my resin because it sets up pretty quickly. So I thought I'd use one of these silicone stamps. Just got them from Amazon. And the black is just, it's a picture on the plastic. It's not actually on the silicone. So this is a similar shape. I have used that smaller one before, but I thought because it's a bigger flower, I might go with the bigger one today. So what do you think? Because you know how sometimes when you're doing the 3D blooms, it can get a little bit messy, can't it? So, you know, a little bit, when you do your swirl, you think, oh gosh, what do I do with the middle? So I was going to put stones in the middle, but I'm going to just do the stones on the outside, little mini stones. I'm going to stick this down. I'll have to work out where my center is. But I'm just going to go, and because I'm doing gold edges, I'm just going to go around. I should have left this on the plastic, really. I'm just going to go around and paint that top edge. Probably would be better if I just put it back on there, then I can hold it better. So I'm just using my little Deco Color gold pen, and it's got these little areas that are raised. So when you pour your resin on and then peel it off, or peel the little stamp back off, you're left with this little design. I should go and get my piece of card, actually. I've got a pushing card, you know, a pressing card for these pens. Make sure that the colour's coming out. Seems to be okay. So I just thought the gold would be nice because I'm doing gold edges. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do each petal in a different colour. And I'm going to have a dark and a light of each colour. So in the blues, I'm going to have a dark blue and a light blue. And then I've got a dark pink and a light pink, dark green, light green, etc., etc. So let's give that a bit of a push there and make sure, oh gosh, head butted this camera. Sorry, it's right there above me. So make sure I've got enough. So anyway, feel free to fast forward. Oh my gosh, all those F's. Feel free to fast forward if you don't want to watch me doing this. Get into the interesting part. It did need a bit of a push down, my pen, to get the colour flowing. I'm just going to go over that again. Just give it a press on a card and the colour comes back down again. If you haven't used these particular pens before, that's what you do. Okay, I think that's got it. You can always go in afterwards anyway with your pen and, you know, color the center again if you missed a bit. Right, so that's it there. Now, how am I going to work out where my center is the question. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's not. I'm just gonna have to wing it. All right, we'll just wing it. Let's take this off. It's easier to colour it before you stick it down. And I know there's only 5 points and I've got 7, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this one up with that, and then these two I'm going to line up with these two. So that's my thought process. Does that look like the middle? Now I'm just going to measure. I don't know how. I'm going to measure from the point to the inside of the point there. Whoops. Bear with me. I just want to make sure I get this right. So it's about 8 centimeters. That's just over 8, so it needs to go up a bit more. That's 8. Does that look about even? Okay. Actually, oh gosh. Now I need to push it down. Oh, I can't remember how I did this last time, you guys. Maybe did I put it in first and then colour it? I must have. It's been a while since I've done these. Oh gosh. Hang on, I'll push it down and then I'll recolour it. Right, so do as I say, not as I do. Put your stamp down first, push it down, then colour it, okay? Right, now the next thing I want to do is, because I want to save a little bit of time once I've mixed up my resin, I'm just going to pop, I've got a little spoon in there already. These are my little crushed glass. They're very fine. I've written on there, they're 0.5 to 2 millimeters in size. So, because you can get different sizes, and I have got the bigger ones as well. Just going to pop a little bit of that in there, just in the corner of each one. So yeah, I'm doing this only because I've got a resin that sets up really quickly, and I don't want to be wasting time fiddling with crushed glass and, you know, glitter after it's made up. So I'm just going to do this first. If I was using a resin that had a longer work time, like my 360 plus, I would just do it afterwards. You know, I'd mix up some resin in with the stones and do it when I had more time, but I don't have very much time, so I do what I can now, and then I'll mix the resin, and then all I have to do is mix the white and we're ready to go. Oh my gosh, it's stuck to the side of the mold. Oh. A little bit tricky. See, I put all my bottles around ready to go, so I keep knocking my hands on the bottles. That's okay. I'm gonna add it a little bit more anyway and spread it around, so this is just a start. But yeah, like I said, you feel free to fast forward. Let's add a little bit more, like so. Start off with just a little bit, then I can see what it's going to look like and how much extra I want to put in there. I'm trying to work around these bottles. And I've got my colours set up where I want them. I'll go in and just remove some of that other glitter with my tape. So I don't want to overdo the glitter. I just want a little hint of shimmer on the edges there, and that's just going to pick up the glitter in the center there. I think that'll do. Put that off to the side. Now I'll just come in and tidy up some of these pieces that stray pieces. Pretty easy to do. You can just sort of pick up what you don't want, like so. They probably spread a little bit. Throw that away. Now, let me just spread those just a little bit, make them look a bit neater. And I don't mind if they kind of spring out and spread a little bit more. Just want that kind of natural look that they haven't been too placed. Like that. And they're kind of spreading a little bit in the center there as well. I think that one needs just a tiny bit more. Had trouble with these because I'm right-handed, so I'm getting in here, trying to get in there next to those bottles. Okay, I think that's about it, you guys. So anyway, just have a play with it. If you want to use the gold, just have a little play, put it where you want it. Spread it around. Right. Oops, missed a tiny bit here on that side. I know, I'm being a bit pedantic now, aren't I? But, you know, it's going to be, it's expensive resin, this one. Well, no, I guess it's not that expensive, but I'm going to use a lot of resin. I haven't actually worked out how much resin I'm going to use. So I'll have to have a think about that. Once I've done this, once I'm all ready to mix resin, I'll have a little think about how much I'm going to use. Because it's a coating resin, it's the art class, you use it for coating. It's very thick, and yeah, it doesn't have a very long work time. I've got some up on the side there. I'm just trying to get it off the side. So with I might sort of calculate my 24 centimeter round. When I did my 24 centimeter round, I used about a cup of resin. So I may do that as well. All right, so I think that's about it for now. I'm going to, do you want me to tell you the colors? I'll tell you the colors real quick now. And that way I don't have to waste time once my resin's mixed up, hey? So for the purple, this is the Deco Rom. I'm using grape and lavender. I'm using mango and lemon, navy. My light blue out of my Deco Rom's finished because I use it so much. So I've got the Let's Resin sky blue. And then we've got fuchsia and peach red, or peach, clover and turquoise. I need to move these two because I can't have a turquoise and a green next to each other. And then here we have cherry and ruby. Oh gosh, which one's darker? I might have them in the wrong order. I think the cherry ruby needs to go on the outside. Yeah, they're very similar. Ruby and cherry, avocado and kiwi. So that's my colours. All right. And then the white I'm going to use is the Just Resin Titanium White with a little bit of the Pinata Blanco. So, wish me luck. I'm going to mix up my resin. I will be right back. Righto, I have mixed up my resin. And it's the Art Class. Look how thick it is. It's got a real resistance when you're stirring it, like cold honey. So I did 175 grams of A and 160 grams of B. You can see how thick that is. Now I'm just going to take out, before I finish that, I'm going to put 30 grams in each of my little cups for my white. That can just spread there while I'm doing this. I thought I'd better do 2 cups of 30. I'd hate to run out. I'm going to get a wriggle on here and get everything mixed. All right, so that's my 2 cups of 30 and pour the rest in here. See, I thought 300, and I've got 335 grams, so that would be about 11 ounces. if my maths are correct. About 11 ounces. And I don't want to have it too thick, as I was saying earlier. It's an art coat. So the thicker you pour it, the faster it's going to set up. So try, if you're doing this, try not to pour it too thick. The mold itself is 1 centimetre deep, but I only really want to do, oh gosh, I've got it onto the side there. I really only want to do like 1/3 full. If you wanted to, you could turn this into a bowl. It would make an amazing bowl. It would make an amazing clock. It's just amazing. I love it. I love this mold. Right, so that's it there. Now I'm going to get straight on to mixing my white, and I'm going to give that a stir. I'm going to wipe off. Do I want to wipe off all the sides? No, I think I'm going to just keep, I'm going to wipe the top and the bottom and keep what's on the edges, on the sides, okay? I think this resin being so thick, I think it can handle the extra weight of the paste. All right, now 4 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, actually no, 6 because it's an ounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 drops of the white. I should worry about lids later. I wish I had an extra hand. I could mix 2 whites at the same time. Can someone come down and mix with me? It'd be so nice if you guys could come and actually pour resin with me. Where do you all live? Anyone on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia? Anybody? Hands up. Who wants to come and pour with me? So I'm going to actually pour straight out of these little cups. I'm not going to put them in piping bags. I'm not going to use my stick. I'm just going to pour straight from those because, like I said, I'm in a hurry. I'm going to mix these and then I'm going to drop my inks. Actually, I should be dropping my inks first. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Mix that until it's no longer streaky. So it's probably going to be a little bit more opaque this time, which is okay, but I'm hoping this resin being so thick, I'm hoping it can handle the weight of that opaque resin. Okay, so that's my white. That's my other white. Clean my stick off. All right, let's torch for bubbles because I can see bubbles. And then start dropping inks in. Now, I don't know if you can see in here where the little silicone stamp touches the mold. Get these little bubbles, so try and get them out if you can. They're just clinging to the edge of that silicone stamp there. All right, I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I do want to get those out. All right, here we go, the fun part, the colour. Now, for my centre, I can still see them. All right, let's just get started. Now, the outside one's going on the outside. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, gosh. It's empty. Oh, why? Why? All right, I'm going to come back to that. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to do that. Put some of the yellow in the middle. Doesn't really matter. Just get it out at this stage. And then the lighter one on the inside. Doesn't look a lot lighter, does it? Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm going to have to go back and find another purple. Okay, here we go. This is the green. And the turquoise. And then some red. And that lighter red. And then the green, that one up there is more of a turquoise really. I was trying to go for a turquoise. This is the lighter green. Oh gosh, now I have to run and find another purple of some kind. Oh, why? What have I got? I don't think that's even open yet. All right, I'm just going to have to go with, I've got deep purple. Let's go deep purple. Try that sort of on the outside. And then this one more in the middle. There we go. All right, so that's done. Quick little swirl, and then I'm going to start. I have no idea what this is going to look like. All right, and then in the center, I want to put some of this magenta. Like so. It's that one. All right, you guys, here we go. Oh gosh, these bottles are in my way now. Oh gosh, headbutting the camera. Oh gosh, the fun joys of videoing. All right, let's do this. Now, I'm going to just start. Oh gosh, that's getting, oh, why is that so hot? Round we go. Hope it's not setting up already. I'm going to catch that, swap cups. Oh my gosh, I did it. It could have just been the, I just torched, didn't I? It could have been the torch. Oh my gosh. All right, now the other thing I need to do is just, I'm going to pull that through like so. I feel as if I was really hurrying. I don't know whether I did any good or not, but I was just really hurrying. Maybe I don't need to. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Like, I felt as if I had to really hurry. Just go through here, through the center. Probably should wipe my little stick before each one. Wiping it when I'm changing colors, but just gonna try and make a few more little designs down the bottom here, and then all right, let's just swirl in the center just above that little silicone stamp. Oh my gosh, that was nerve-wracking, you guys. Nerve-wracking, because when I did this, it felt like really hot. It probably was just from the torch though, but it felt really hot, and I thought, oh my gosh, it's setting up already. Because you know how the resin gets really hot when it cures, especially in the center for some reason. Oh, phew! I can breathe now. That was nerve-wracking. Right. Now, what I think I'll do is, I'm just going to clean off my little silicone stick there. And I'm going to take my gloves off, and I'm going to get my little heat gun here, just on low, whoops, on low, just to heat and help pop some bubbles. Just a little bit, that's it, no more. No more. And I can hook it on my little hook there. I've got a little hook there that my husband put there for me. Hang my things. Oh my gosh, I'm so relieved. I seriously thought that this was going to just flash cure, and just having a little look. I don't know. I wasn't even concentrating. I was just rushing. I probably could have made like some petals around there. I can see I've got some blank space in there, but maybe it'll close up. Let's go and have a little look. I just didn't know that I had like enough work time with this resin, but I wanted to try it. I can see that it's blooming. Now there's that little there. See that little area there? It's quite blank. Oh wow, what do you think, you guys? Now I need a coffee. Right, I'm going to put the lids on all my little bottles because I took them off beforehand, so I didn't have to worry about wasting time taking lids off. And oh my gosh, I'm excited. I'll see you later on today. This won't take long to set up. I'll unmold very soon. See you shortly. Right, so it's been just a few hours. I poured this, went and had some morning tea, made up my silicone mold orders, went to the post office, dropped them off, and came back, and it's ready. So I don't know exactly how long it's been, but I don't think it's been too long. Oops, did I have something sticking there? Oh, dogs are barking, hang on. I swear they wait till I start videoing and then they bark. Maybe they hear me talking and they think that I'm talking to someone and there's someone here. Anyway, let's keep going. I've got a bit of glitter stuck to the edges there. Oh gosh, I really hope this works out well. Oh, they're quite pointy, look at that. Very nice little points there. Oh, I was so tempted to do a bowl. Oops, I've got a tiny little bit sticking there. Hang on one sec, let me just loosen that tiny little bit there. So you shouldn't use a torch. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty. All right. Okay, all good. All good, all good. Oh my gosh. Hope this works, you guys. This is the biggest one I've attempted using that art class resin. Although the weather's cooling down now, so it's not as hot in the studio, which means the resin's not curing as fast. Oh, I don't want to look in case it hasn't worked. All right, got to do it. Love those little gold edges on the corners there. All right, let's do this. I'm going to do the countdown or count up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, shut the front door. Oh, it's definitely a shut the front door moment. I've got to get my silicone stamp out. Oh, wow, look at it, you guys. Now, don't forget that you have to get your silicone stamp out, will you? Because I can feel that it's silicone. Where am I going to get him? I've cut all my nails. Let me get a little something. A little something. What can I use? What can I use? How about that? Just 2. Where will I start? Can I see what I'm doing? Sometimes a tiny little bit of resin will go over. Just be careful. Make a start. There we go. Look. No, can you see? Just have to make a little start there and just get a tiny little bit of that silicone. Just pull it gently, especially on the corners there. You don't want to break it. Just ease it out. Try not to get that ring light too much in your face. How about if I do it this way? That's probably better. Oh, look, you guys. So what do you think of the that magenta that I put in the center? Oh, it rhymes. I'm a poet and I don't know it. The magenta in the center. I just thought I needed some color in the middle just to tie all the petals together. And it's out. Woohoo! It's out. Okay, there we go. So I've got a tiny little bit of resin that's just gone over in that little corner there. You can just pick that out. Just a tiny little bit that's gone over the very edges of the silicone. Oh my gosh. Let me have a look at it. Oh, it's so pretty. Wow. Do you like the pink in the middle, or maybe I should have gone with like black to tie it all into the center there? I reckon I could have put like an extra. I've got 1, 2, 3. I probably could have, if I'd slowed down, taken my time a little bit more, I could actually put like 4 in there. But you have a look at this one. This is amazing. Look at the colors in that. It's just so pretty. So next time I do this, instead of following the pattern of the outside, I'm actually going to go around and do my normal blooms, my petals all the way around. Oh, it's so pretty. What do you think? Let me know what you think of it, you guys. And also that pink in the center. I wanted something that would sort of tie into all the colors. And I did think about black, and then I thought, oh, it might be a bit too harsh, but a little bit of pink in the center there. Contrasting, like not the same pink. Anyway, I'm babbling on. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with it. Well, I can definitely use the art class. Oh, they're similar. They're both art, and then they start with a C. Art coat, art class. This is the art class. It sets up really quickly. All right, I'm going to just bring you down for a bit of a close-up. And then, yeah, definitely going to use this mold again. There's the red one. Why is it shaking? It's not me. I can't turn the like the shake off while it's in video mode. But it's not me. There's the gold tips. What do you think? Oh, so pretty. I'm really happy with it, you guys. I love how, see, I've made the white a bit more opaque with this one, and this resin can certainly handle the extra weight of it. There's no blobbies. It's just so pretty. And let's go and have a look at the center. There it is. There's the middle. All right. That was a lot of fun. It was stressful, but it was a lot of fun. All right. Thanks for watching, you guys. Definitely going to do more with this mold and with this resin. And I may even attempt a big clock. Ooh, that'll be nerve-wracking, won't it? All right. I'll see you real soon for the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care of everyone. Bye for now.